Hey, what's up, everyone?
If you give up now, I promise amnesty for you and your men.
So on this map, it's gonna be Allies versus Soviet. I want to show you what happens if the Soviet kind of is afraid to attack. Sometimes it doesn't really work out well. When you're Soviet, if you want to be the good allies, you had to have good momentum. You had to be aggressive, and you had to keep going after them, even if it doesn't work out right away.
Unit ready.
And staying in the corner of the map, waiting until you got enough tanks to attack, and then hoping for an Iron Curtain isn't really good enough.
Construction
So I mean, that's not something you want to do.
Unit ready.
And I know a lot of people did it in Yuri's Revenge because a couple years ago, you guys probably don't remember this, but in Yuri's Revenge, super weapons were on every game. So I mean, if you wanted to be allies in Yuri's Revenge back in like 3 or 4 years ago, you had to be good to win even one game because all the Soviets, you could easily be bad and you could just make an Iron Curtain and just attack them with the Iron Curtain every game, invulnerable for like 45 seconds or whatever it is. In Raylo 2, you usually you die before you get super weapons, so there's not as many super weapons. But I mean, it's got the map, and I want to move to MCV after I think 3 miners, or I'm either gonna move it on 3 miners or get rid of then move it then 3 miners.
Construction complete.
So I got 1 refinery in the left and the right, so I'm gonna move it on before I get my radar. Because I think it's a better idea, maybe because my economy is going to be a little bit stronger. I'm not going to go 1 Rocketeer, 1 plane, or just 1 Rocketeer, and then I gotta then move it. I better get the money then, make the plane the Rocketeer, or the, any amount of planes or Rocketeers.
Unit ready.
And I get the gems, only 1 or 2 miners max in this. Gems just for 1 gem patch, and notice the gems are spread out. It's not just a big gem patch. It's kind of like a light gem patch. They're there, but it's not a super lot in 1 spot. They're kind of spread all around the middle of the map. And I don't want to kind of stay there too long. I want to move to the yellow ore, where it's like more plentiful ore. And I want to put the radar in a safe spot because I don't like getting my radar blown up. I actually had a Tech Freezes Over game where I lost the game because, I don't know if I have it recorded or not, because I put the radar on the bottom, like when I was stretching down. What if I would have had the radar on the top, I would have had paradrops, I would have kept coming at him. And I think just having the radar just put me behind just enough to lose that game. And I don't want to make the same mistake. Like, I always say lab is the most important thing to keep safe. The radar, you don't want to stretch with your radar unless you're really confident in your build. You could do it, I mean. But if you're making planes, then maybe not. See, this guy, he just wants to wait until he thinks he has a big enough army to attack, then attack. Now he thinks he's going to use a terror drone. The drone did get in. He does have an... he does have enough to kill me, so, I think I would lose that tank fight rate, so I'm going to get out of here. Hightail it out of here.
Unit lost.
I get all this miners, I'm going to have 4 miners on that patch. So I'm going to be rocking and rolling with this patch. Now he hasn't moved his MCV to either the bottom right or the bottom left patches. Now here comes 3 flak trucks. I'm going to just paradrop right in the middle and let him and make like a barricade of GIs with sandbags and make it hard. Now he wants to chase that Rocketeer. That's not a good because he's just going to run through my Grizzly tanks. And he thought he might have been able to get him, but
Unit lost.
Like GIs, some of them got killed by dogs, but I got some of the dogs, so I mean, paradrops don't cost anything extra. Now, either second war factory or something else right now. Yep, second war factory. Now, 2 war factories is a lot for allies. 2 war factories is kind of like having 3 for Soviet or something. I kind of want to say it's like having 2 for Soviet, but I mean, the Grizzlies built super fast. So, I mean, you could do a lot. You could do a lot with just 2 factories for allies. Notice I already got a tank set before he moved. Now he wants to let's just wait until I have enough army to kill him, and then since I'm Soviet, I'm stronger. I'll be able to kill the allies, right? I'm gonna keep sending the splits there. And notice how some of his miners stopped mining while my miners are going crazy. So this is the thing. He wants to move down, but he's scared to move down because he waited. Just losing that little bit of a momentum is making it too hard for him. And now he's actually is trying to fight back. He sent out a split of four Rhino tanks that should be able to beat my 4 Grizzlies.
Unit ready.
Actually, rally point too far, I think. Lost one tank because of that.
Unit ready.
So 2 factories is plenty. You got, like, be able to hold. Now I'm gonna try to take out this miner.
Unit ready.
And he was busy worried about him. He was actually busy concentrating on going for my stuff than
Unit ready.
protecting that one miner. So I'm gonna pair drop right there, and I'm gonna go back. I don't want to base trade with Soviet. Remember I said I always say don't base trade with Soviet. I probably could and get away with it right here because I'm ahead. So ahead. But oh man, I didn't get to like build. I kind of wanted to make Mirage tanks right there, but I'm like, I really don't need him at this point. If I could keep my economy this good, but the thing is, I can't move to that bottom right ore patch. I could do a little bit of a long distance mining, but that kind of sucks compared to the real thing.
Unit ready.
He did hurt me right there though. He got my MCV out, but my army's just so big that I don't think he's gonna be able to finish me off. Soviet's got to be more confident. They just got to go and move the darn MCV. I mean, the only thing with Soviet is you got to be worried about your see, my rally point's actually screwing up right there. You got to worry about getting drone if you're Soviet versus Soviet in this map. And same thing at Snow Valley. It's really gay. But in this map, you just got to move your MCV, get a good economy going. And I moved before I got a Raider, so that's a part of the reason why. You notice he made 3 flag trucks. That's too many. 2's enough.
Unit ready. Unit promoted. Unit lost.
So if I was making more than one plane, not by his drones actually got me. I gotta like actually totally stop to shoot these drones. And I don't think he's gonna be able to hurt me too bad. One miner stopped mining for a minute. I don't care. I got a lot of money. Got 2 factories. His miners all dying. I got the game one. So yeah, this is about like maps like this. This is a big move MCV map. Like Hack Freeze is over. You could stretch down in most positions, but it's a moves MCV map also. But you gotta move your MCV on this map. Good game, guys.